Okay, good morning, Miss.
Good morning, sir.
Today we are going to do the evaluation for the LP next week. So I will start especially for math, mathematics, and science subject. Now we will start from the homework. Here we have the homework of science. Please, oh sorry, this is the answer key. Yeah, here we have the homework of science. Please answer from the question number 1.
Okay. Condensation happens when a gas changes into a liquid. Is it true? Because the condensation is a process when a gas into a liquid. The fog on a bedroom mirror comes from cold air in the room. It's false because the fog on the bedroom it form water vapor that loses heat and touches the cooler mirror and condensing into a liquid. Mist near a boiling kettle is made of tiny water droplet. It's true because the water vapor that touches air that cools down and turns to be a liquid. Condensation requires a gas to gain heat. It's false because the condensation it's a process when the gas loses heat and turns to be a liquid.
Yeah.
Dew on a grass in the morning is an example of condensation. It's true because the dew on a grass it's formed by the cool air that overnight and turns to be a liquid at the surface of the grass.
Okay. Next.
What is the condensation? Condensation is the process when changes from gas to the liquid. The game involved means it's including other in and actions. A state of matter in which particles are freely moving in all directions called gases. Tiny round drops of liquid called droplets. What is the definition of mist? The definition of mist is the light fog that made of water.
Yeah. Okay. Next.
Mention what activity condensation happen. The activity that condensation happen is the water drops outside of the cold glass, and then also with the foggy mirror after the hot shower. And number 2, what is the name of this particle? This particle name is solid. I know because the particle packed close together. Ming left a glass of water under the sun for 3 days. What happened to the volume of water in glass after 3 days? Uh, if the glass put under the sun for 3 days, the volume will be decreased. It is because the process of evaporation. The process of evaporation, the water gain heat from the surroundings and moving freely to the air. Give two examples of condensation that might see in daily life. In daily life, the condensation happen when you have a cold glass and then outside of the cold glass have a drop of water and then foggy window car when cold temperature. Ming placed a cold glass of water outside on a hot day. After some time, drops of water appear outside of the glass. What happened and why? Uh, it is because, the process of that cold condensation. It is because the water vapor loses heat and condensing into a liquid.
Okay. So how about this question? How to work with this question actually?
Okay. A brick is a solid. It keep its shape. Number 2, the particle in a blank 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 from the shape is liquid. Some solid like a blank 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 can be poured. It's sand. You can hold a solid.
Okay, I see. Yeah. Now we move to math. We can start from the question number 1. What is this topic about? Angles. Oh yeah.
Angles
Yeah,
and
angles and
triangles.
triangles. Okay.
Okay, the two angles on the straight line add up to 180 degrees.
Three.
Number 3, in the diagram, angle 141, what is the value of angle A on a line? In the diagram where the straight angle is like this, 140, the simple way it is kan because the straight line is 180 degrees. So just minus with 141 degrees become 39 degrees.
So what does it mean actually? In the diagram, angle 141 degree. What is the value of angle on the
A on the
straight
straight
line?
line.
So can you draw this one? What this is question? How to draw this question actually?
Actually, this one is angle B, and the question is asked about angle A.
Yeah, you need to put B here actually, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, angle B, because I don't really get it why there is angle A directly. So it means there is a straight line and there is a angle B
Yeah, 141
141.
degrees.
So yeah, this this kind of question actually need the picture will be better if you provide the picture here
Okay, sir.
to easier for the students to understand. Yeah, next question.
Which of the following sets of angles form a straight line? The form a straight line is B, 126 degrees plus 54. It can measure 180 degrees.
B 100. Yeah. Okay.
Look at the picture below. What type of angle is this? The type is right angle, triangle.
Yeah, right angle. What type of angle is this? Okay.
Which of the following is a reflex angle? Is D, 250 degrees.
What is reflex angle?
Reflex angle is the angle that greater 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees.
7.
Leah makes an angle with two sticks. The angle is 120 degrees. What is the type of angle is it? The type of this angle is obtuse angle.
Yeah.
The biggest angle we can measure before full turn, 360 degrees, is called reflex angles.
Okay.
Angles are formed by inserting line. It's called triangle. What is the name of the angle measured that 180 degrees? 180, it's called straight angle. What is the name angle that measure less than 90 degrees? Acute angle. Explain about reflex angle. Reflex angle is greater than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees. Explain about obtuse angle. Obtuse angle is greater than 90 degrees but less than 180.
Okay. Yeah, now we have this question.
Okay. A straight line is cut by a slanted line. One of the angle formed is 70 degrees. What is the size of the other angle on the straight line? The question is same like the multiple choice, the slanted line, like this, and then one of the angle form 75 degrees.
Yeah.
So because we want to know how much the angle in here, the B, so it's just like 180 minus with 75 become 105.
Yeah. It's 105. Correct.
Okay. Number 2, angle A and B lie on a straight line. If A 120, find the measure of angle B. Yeah, is it same again? 180 minus with 120 becomes 60.
Yeah. Next.
60 degrees. Oh, this one, we want to define rect as isosceles or equilateral. So this one will be equilateral. This one is isosceles. This one isosceles. Oh, sorry, right angle, right.
Yeah, you can put this one as the right angle or isosceles as well.
Yes. This one is isosceles. This one is scalene. Scalene.
This one.
Yeah.
Scaling. What does it mean scaling? Actually?
Scalene is when the triangle has no equal shape.
Okay, I see. Okay. Now we move to matematika.
Oke, hasil dari 3 per 4 dikurang 2 per 7. Nah, 3 per 4 dikurang 2 per 7. Kita bisa menggunakan metode perkalian silang. 3 dikali 7 sama dengan 21, per 4 dikali 7 sama dengan 28. Dikurang 2 dikali 4 sama dengan 8, 7 dikali 4 sama dengan 28. Kita dapat mengurangkannya menjadi 21 dikurang 8 sama dengan 13 per 28 B.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Oke, nomor 2 ini tetap sama seperti nomor 1. Jawabannya B. Nomor 3 itu adalah pecahan biasa, pengurangan pecahan biasa dengan pecahan campuran. Jadi 1 per 4 dikurang 2 per 3. Oke, kita sederhanakan dia menjadi pecahan biasa terlebih dahulu. 4 kali 1, 4, tambah 5, tambah 1 sama dengan 5. 5 per 4 dikurang 2 per 3. Kita bisa menggunakan perkalian silang. 5 kali 3, 15, per 4 dikali 3, 12. Dikurang 2 dikali 4, 8. 3 kali 4, 12. Sama dengan A, 7 per 12.
12. Oke, Miss. Nomor 7.
Nomor 7 juga menggunakan perkalian silang, itu 3 per 8.
3 per 8. Kali 4. 4, ya. 3 per 8. Nomor 8, Miss.
Oh, nomor 8 ini tetap menggunakan perkalian silang. 3 per 4. Ini Andi menggunakan 3 per 4. Ia menggunakan 1 per 3. Berarti dikurang sama dengan kurang 1 per 3 sama dengan 9 per 12 dikurang 4 per 12. 5 per 12. Nah.
Oke.
Nomor 1 tetap menggunakan sistem perkalian silang. 4 dikali 2, 8 per 6, lalu dikurang 3 per 6 sama dengan 5 per 6. Nah, membuat sesuatu menjadi berbeda bentuk namanya mengubah. Lalu di sini ada pecahan campuran, mengurangkan pecahan campuran dengan pecahan campuran. Kita sederhanakan dulu menjadi pecahan biasa. 2 per 6 di 2 kali 6 sama dengan 12 ditambah 1, 13 per 2 dikurang 3 kali 1, 3 tambah 4 tambah 1 sama dengan 4, 4 per 3. Kita bisa menggunakan perkalian silang kembali. 13 dikali 3 sama dengan 9, 49 per 6 dikurang 4 dikali 2, 8 per 6. 49 dikurang 8 sama dengan 39 per 6. Nah, 39 per 6 ini merupakan pecahan biasa. Namun kita harus mengubahnya terlebih dahulu menjadi pecahan campuran. 39 dibagi 6. 6 mendekati 39 adalah 6 dikali 6 sama dengan 36 sama dengan 3. Pecahan campurannya adalah 6, 3. Atau kita bisa sederhanakan menjadi 6, 1 per 2.
Next.
Ibu memisahkan kancing. Memisahkan definisinya adalah mengambil satu bagian yang menyatu. Nomor 1.
Nomor 5 kita skip saja.
Iya.
Nomor 1, Miss.
Nomor 1 itu pecahan pecahan biasa mengurangkan pecahan biasa dengan bilangan asli. Jadi mengurangkan pecahan biasa dengan bilangan asli itu adalah caranya 6 dikalikan 9. 6 dikalikan 9 sama dengan 54/9. Karena kita harus menyamakan penyebutnya dulu. Dikurang 7/9. Nah, kalau sudah sama-sama penyebutnya, kalau sudah sama-sama penyebutnya, maka langsung langsung kurangkan 54 dikurang 7 adalah 47 ya per 9.
9 kali 5, 45 tambah 2, 47 per
9.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's clear for this homework. Now we move to science. Okay, for the science, the topic will be taken from 66 until 71. So I will open the book for you. So this is about the change of matter, right?
Yeah, state of matter.
State of matter. This one?
No, sir. 4.
766 and oh, this one. Okay, state of matter. Now we will talk about the characteristic of solid, liquid, and gases, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what is evaporation actually?
Okay, evaporation is a process that changing liquid into the gas, that the water or the liquid gain heat from the surroundings and turn to be a liquid. Turn to be a gas.
So evaporation and boiling is just the same or different?
And boiling?
Yeah, because
Boiling water?
yeah, because in boiling water, boiling water is a part of evaporation as well.
Yes.
So it's just the same or no?
It's the same because the water gain heat of the fire and evaporate to the air.
Okay. So here we have the characteristic of particle actually, the particle. So how do you explain this one to the students?
Oh, yeah. The first one, I will show them a picture of the particles, and we can see directly the differences of the solid, liquid, and gases. Solid is have a regular pattern, and the shape is always same. The volume also same, and the solid cannot compress. If we see the picture, there is a regular pattern. There is no gap or the particle packed closely together. But if we see the solid in here, solid it's always follow the shape of container.
Solid.
Liquid. Liquid follow shape of the container, and the volume is same, but the shape is different or changing. And then if we see in here, the particle of liquid always follow of the container. They not the particle not move freely, but less tight. But if we see in here, the gases have, there is no fixed volume or shape. It can be compressed also. And the particle of the gases, it can changes freely with the particles.
So yeah, this one is the solid, something that cannot be moved anymore. This one has a little bit space as the liquids, and the gases have the big space around.
Yeah.
And we have a statement here. Something that make them different is the solid cannot be compressed, and this liquid as well cannot be compressed. But these
Gases.
gases can be compressed. So what does it mean? Can be the meaning of compress here?
Oh ya, compress in bahasa is ditekan.
So
If the gases can be compressed because the volume, because the gases has no fixed volume, though, so you can compress, what ya, you can fill it into the container and the volume will be decreased.
okay, I see. Yeah, I think that is for the book. Now we move to the vocabularies. Okay, here we have the vocabularies of Mathematica here. We start from first word mengubah.
Mengubah is change in English. Mengubah adalah membuat sesuatu menjadi bentuknya menjadi berbeda. Secara lisan artinya adalah membentuk atau memberi sifat atau bentuk baru pada suatu benda.
Okay. Memisahkan.
Memisahkan artinya adalah memisahkan bahasa Inggrisnya adalah separate. Memisahkan artinya adalah mengambil satu bagian dari yang menyatu, dari bagian yang menyatu. Secara lisan artinya adalah satu bagian yang diambil dari kelompok campuran.
Okay, now we move to science. Mist
is kabut in Indonesia, in bahasa. Mist is a light fog that made up of water, and mist in expression in spoken of mist is like a tiny drop of water that floating in the air.
Droplets.
Droplets is tetesan in bahasa. Droplets, it's like a tiny round drop of water, and then explanation in spoken, it's like small water balls that made from condensation. Freely is dengan bebas. Freely is moving without rules or limits. And then explanation in spoken, it's like a doing or acting without restriction.
Yeah. Okay, Miss. I think that's all for our evolution today. Thank you, Miss.